Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel. I am an intuitive tarot card reader and this will be your weekly reading. I have included the dates in the title, so these messages may be helpful for you for the upcoming week. They will be general messages. I will try and go as intuitively as possible, but hopefully there is something here that will help you in the upcoming week. Now I will be using the Secret Language of Light Oracle deck. Absolutely beautiful imagery here and numbers connected as well. So hopefully that'll give us some insight. I just want to say thank you for joining me, Cancer. Thank you for viewing. If you enjoy this weekly content and would like to see it on a weekly basis moving forward, please don't forget to leave behind a like. Alternatively, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. So if you'd like a private reading with me, all the information you require is listed below, such as email, list of prices and services. Having said that, Cancer, let's get straight into it and see what's coming up for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the upcoming week. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the upcoming week. Okay, the first card you have here is Ask Your Soul. Okay, there's some major questions happening here around you. This card really signifies questioning life's direction, life purpose, questioning soulmates. Is this a soulmate around you? Is this something that you are destined to do? Is this a part of your life mission, your journey here on earth? So there's a lot of big questions that are being posed to you. Now, you might be posing these questions to yourself, Cancer, or there might be someone around you that's asking the big questions here. Maybe there's someone that wants clarity or consideration or closure. So I do feel like there's a lot of lot of big questions, okay? Because if we ask our soul, this is questions that resonate with our soul. So questions about soulmates, questions about life purpose, seeking answers, seeking truth, and seeking closure is coming up here with the Ask Your Soul card. Now the number here is 16, which makes 7. 7 is a card of is a number of luck, okay? Synchronicity, mystical or spiritual awakening, introspection, wisdom. It's also the pursuit of truth, depth, or the meaning of life, okay? So it's the question of what's your life mission? Okay, you might find yourself thinking about this very deeply in the upcoming week. You're really assessing things, asking yourself the big question, or maybe you're asking people around you. Maybe you're asking a lover or a child, a friend, what it is that they want out of life, what it is that they want out of this career, or from this person, or from this hobby, or from going on that adventure, what it is that they'll gain from it. This is all about seeking the truth. It could be in regards to matters of love. Absolutely, you've got 2 hearts here. This is very powerful. You know, the fact that these 2 hearts are coming in with different sizes indicates that one person is feeling a lot more intense than the other. So some of you may be encountering a love connection here where one of you is feeling much more for one than the other is in return. So there could be a lack of reciprocity here, and this is where I think the questions are coming in, and this is where you need to really question, do I feel as strongly as this person does for me, or have they shown me, have they indicated to me, have they been honest with me and told me how they felt about me? So major questions around love, and you know, it could be absolutely like your intuition here, you know, synchronicity, you know, it's the lucky 7, but you're wanting to find out the truth about something and really boil it down here, Cancer. Okay, the next card you have is Remembrance. Okay, this is powerful. The Remembrance card is all about memory. It's all about perception. It's all about something coming back to us, okay? You're remembering something. Remembering a connection. Remembering something you need to do at work. I mean, it is connected with the number 11, which makes 2, and that's all about duality. So I'm leaning more towards partnerships because it's duality. It's the light and the dark, the yin and the yang. It's a counterpart, partnerships, balance, harmony, conflict or opposition. There's another counterpart to something here. So if you're involved in any sort of friendships, collaborations, relationships, marriages, and things of that nature, I do believe you're reflecting on something here. There could be an element of nostalgia. And let's face it, Cancerians can be nostalgic and extremely sentimental. I have a Cancer moon, so I can absolutely relate. And there could be sensitivity around what it is that you're remembering. it could be someone from the past coming back in, okay? Or it might be something that happens in the upcoming week that will remind you of something here. And it could be in connection with a person you thought was a soulmate, okay? Or you thought meant something for you. Either you keep thinking about them or you keep remembering, and it's like a cycle. You can see the mechanisms here. Round and round we go. So I'm not sure if you keep asking yourself the same thing or they keep asking you the same thing. It's almost like an element of repetition, remembrance. It's also remembering what you stand for, okay? Remembering what you want out of this relationship or out of this contract or out of this collaboration. It's about remembering what got you here in the first place, why you're involved, why you're here, why you're in the current stage that you are, Cancer. What was your motivation for this? What did you want to seek out of it? So again, it's coming back to those major questions that we often pose ourselves when we're needing guidance, or when we're needing, sometimes we tend to fall off track, and that's okay, we're only human. And it's important that we pick ourselves up, and sometimes we just need to remind ourselves why we're doing this, or why we're here, or what's the purpose of this, what are we hoping to gain or to achieve, or to feel enlightened about, whichever major of those questions most apply to you in the upcoming week. I think for a lot of you it could definitely be connected to this, that spiritual, mystical energy, trying to perfect something, okay, trying to make it synchronous. Especially in, if you have been having conflict, with conflict and opposition, there's another counterpart. There's someone that maybe balances you, or you complement each other. It's the notion of opposites attracting here as well. So there's a remembrance, okay? You're remembering some sort of collaboration here, or you're remembering why you're doing this. You're bringing up the reasons why you're doing something or trying something here. Okay, the last card you have is There Is Only Light. Okay, you want to move forward here, Cancer. You want to look back. You want to remember positively, okay, is what I'm getting here. There's the remembrance. You want to ask yourself the reason why you were involved in something here, but you want to look back on it positively, because there is only light means you're only thinking about the good. You're only thinking about the things that were pure, the things that you learned from this that made you feel good, that made you feel positive. And that's all you can take from it, Cancer. So I'm not sure if some of you are... Oh, these cards are wonky. I'm not sure if some of you are remembering a connection, and as a result, I feel like you only need to take the good, Cancer. For some of you, I want to say, don't punish yourself with what happened, how it happened, if it wasn't very favorable. It was all part of the journey, because the number 3 here is about that, it's a trine, it's the tripartite, so mind, body, spirit, birth, life, death, the beginning, the middle, the ending. It's the symbolism of a succession of something. So I'm not sure if this is a collaboration or a union or some sort of endeavor, some sort of task, goal you gave yourself, and you're feeling somewhat nostalgic or reflecting on that in the upcoming week. But the card of There Is Only Light is focusing on only the good, okay? Take only the good from this, Cancer. Take the emotions that make you feel good, that make you feel inspired. Her mind is illuminated here from this divine energy, as well as what looks like her heart chakra. So it's absorb the best out of this, okay? Whatever you're remembering or whatever you're asking yourself, make sure it resonates, it fulfills you mentally, it gives you clarity, it gives you enlightenment, but internally it gives you love, it gives you compassion, it evokes wonderful feelings within you. But I really think you're focusing on the positives, which is really good, okay? With the number 3, I feel like the symbolism here is good fortune, it's succession, it's something being seen from the beginning to the ending, okay? It's all part of a journey here as well. So I do think there's questions happening about a major life journey, a major relationship, maybe even a career. You might be reflecting on how you've done things so far, what you could have done differently. Only focus on the good here, Cancer. And remind yourself why you're here, why you're doing this, and what you want to gain from it. I think that's very insightful for you, because that'll give you the inspiration that you're seeking. I will leave it at that though, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to leave behind a like. Sending you all my love, and hopefully we'll be in touch soon. Thanks again, and bye for now.